Alec Baldwin was just dealt a huge gift on a silver platter today in court, and it's something that's going to have everybody irate about because the 5-year enhancement charge that would have given him 5 years in prison if he were convicted, minimum, mandatory, it was just taken off the table in the shooting death of Halyna Hutchins on the set of the movie Rust. And before I jump into the facts on this, I want to let everybody know the sponsor of the video is the United States Concealed Carry Association. USCCA has a ton of education and training, and when you become a member, you get self-defense liability insurance. So God forbid you don't have hundreds of millions of dollars to get you off of cases. The USCCA will be there to help you defend yourself in court. I use it for myself and my family. They also have training, live fire training, online training, a ton of stuff. Head over to uscca.com/GNG. Sign up. If it's not what you think it is, you get a 100% money back guarantee, but I know you'll find something on there that interests you. Guys and gals, this just broke moments ago from when I'm filming. Prosecutors have dropped the firearms enhancement charge against Alec Baldwin. Now, right away, everybody's like, told you, I knew it, he was going to get off. And this is actually the right decision. Why do I say that? Well, because he was charged unconstitutionally. Yeah. You know, we always are on the side of like, shall not be infringed and the constitutional rights, we should not be violated, right? Well, let me tell you how this violated Alec Baldwin's rights. So this incident took place in New Mexico, and at the time of the incident, the law that they charged him with violating wasn't even on the books. It was actually ratified months later, but because he wasn't charged right away, when they were making the I wasn't with him, but I've been in meetings where they determine what the charges are going to be on a criminal case. So when they were looking at the charges, someone said, oh, look, there's this firearms enhancement penalty of 5 years mandatory if convicted. Let's throw him in jail for 5 years. But the problem is nobody looked to see what the effective date of that law was. And it actually took place, what is on the books, after the incident occurred on the set of Rust. So he was charged with a law that didn't even exist when he did what he did. Now, time out. I will say that I am a huge proponent of constitutional rights. Do I think Alec Baldwin is responsible for what he did? Absolutely. Do I think that he violated the 4 firearms safety rules? Absolutely. Do I think it's absolutely his responsibility to ensure that firearm is clear and safe, no matter how many people told him it was? Absolutely. Do I believe that Halyna Hutchins would be alive and that the other gentleman wouldn't have gotten shot in the shoulder had he followed these rules? Absolutely. But with that, you can't charge somebody with something retroactively. It violates their constitutional rights. So Baldwin's attorneys, rightfully so, on February 10th, just went to the judge last week and said, hey, Your Honor, this is unconstitutional. This law wasn't even on the books. And prosecutors saw it. They realized they made an error, and they dropped those charges today, rightfully so. So now instead of facing a minimum of 5 years in prison, if convicted, Alec Baldwin faces up to 18 months in jail. And my question for you is, does he see a day behind bars? Does he see a day behind bars for taking the life of another and injuring another with a firearm? No matter how you slice it or dice it, that's what took place. And some of the anti-gun groups actually define that as a mass shooting. So will he get away with a mass shooting? Interesting when you put it in the terms that they use, isn't it? Let me know what you guys and gals think down below. Will he see a day in jail? I'll tell you what, this is one of the main reasons that I actually have the USCCA for my family. It might not be the 100% perfect scenario for you. That's why I say support those who support you and check into these things. Do your research. Check them out, uscca.com/GNG, and be prepared to protect yourself. God forbid you have to protect yourself or others. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Subscribe to the channel, stay in the know. Check the channel multiple times a day because YouTube ain't going to tell you when I put up new content. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.